I want to welcome you to the Ask Jeff YouTube channel. Here's today's question. 1 Samuel chapter 6, verse 5. Was this the first mention of the bubonic plague? Now, that's an insightful question. Now, obviously, when we think of the bubonic plague several hundred years ago, that was a specific disease that literally took over not only Europe, but the extended world at large. And though I am not a virologist, nor am I any type of medical professional, obviously, what we're dealing with in 1 Samuel chapter 6 is a plague of sorts, but I wouldn't classify it like what we saw several hundred years ago. In fact, in 1 Samuel 6, here's the background. The Israelites have gone into battle. They lose a bunch of men. They get upset about it. They go back and go, oh, we should have brought the Ark of the Covenant. They bring the Ark of the Covenant, which means that God never rides second saddle. Forgive me, my inner Texan came out. And then they lose 30,000 men, and the Ark of the Covenant is captured. When it is captured by a host of Philistines as well as other enemies of the people of God, wherever it goes, they end up getting a plague of sorts. Now, this is where it gets interesting. According to the Bible, it says they got, I'm just quoting the Bible, hemorrhoids in their secret places. Now, a lot of your modern versions will use the phrase or the word hemorrhoids. Well, secret places is more than just that one place. Nonetheless, we can say that everybody was hurting, they were miserable, and they wanted to give the ark back. Now, in chapter 6, it also addresses the fact about there's an offering made of emeralds made of gold and mice because of that such. The addition of the mice in the story is what oftentimes causes people to connect it to the bubonic plague for obvious reasons. Here's what we know. Was it a plague? Yes. Was it because they had gone contrary to the purpose and the will and the Ark of the Covenant of God? Absolutely. What's interesting, though, is that when they made an offering and they returned it, then they were healed of that respective disease. That's not what happened in the bubonic plague. It was a true physical ailment, whereas I think what we have in 1 Samuel 6 is really a physical manifestation from a spiritual rebellion. Hopefully that helps. It's a great question. If you have one, send to askjeff.net. Maybe your question be tomorrow's. Thank you so much for being a part of our daily question here at the Ask Jeff YouTube channel. I want to encourage you on a few things. Number one, if you have a question to ask, submit it to askjeff.net. Eventually, we'll get around to your question. Secondly, we'd encourage you to subscribe. That way, each and every day, Monday through Friday, you get a reminder of our question of the day. And last but not least, I want to remind you that on Wednesday evenings, live at First Baptist Church of Opelika, fbcopelika.com, we do a solid hour of Ask Jeff where we dig into the questions more than just 60 or 90 seconds. Sometimes it would take the entire hour. All that being said, askjeff.net is where you submit a question to this channel each and every day, Monday through Friday.